Once you start to cross international borders, complexity goes up, not down, but it's certainly not impossible, and it is a path that many have followed. If you're 100% gung-ho, I'm going to the US, go for it. And you can absolutely get sponsored. It is doable. But I would say if you're more of the mindset of, I really want a banking job, and I know that there are lots more opportunities in the US, that's a little bit different. Which camp do you fall in?
Well, I wouldn't say entirely in the first camp. Definitely much more so in the first camp. Getting a job in the US would be preferable if possible.
So the way you answer that tells me you're in the second camp. So
Okay.
I guess what I'm saying, if you were in the first camp, you would turn down a bulge bracket job in Toronto to take a boutique job in Houston, or to not take a job, to get a non-banking job in Houston, to work there for 2 years so you could then get a banking job later. In any case, the way to do that would be very similar to a student in like Colorado going to recruit in New York City, right? So how do you do that? The way to do that, yes, is the old school networking, but I would argue is you've got to go farther than that and get boots on the ground. Fork money out, fly out there, spend 3-4 days, do that once or twice a year. And this is going to apply for Chicago if you want to be in the States, or New York, or Boston. What I'm saying is there's no replacement for getting boots on the ground, especially early before the key recruiting season starts. Book your trip and then schedule those in-person meetings. And here's a secret. Book the trip before you have any meetings. Then once the trip is booked, use the trip to get meetings. I'll tell you, it's extremely powerful when you receive a cold email and it says, hey, Ben, I'm traveling to Chicago from Vancouver, and I'm going to be in town these 3 days. I'd love to meet with you, grab coffee, take you out to lunch, and just get as much advice from you as I can. I'm really excited to break into investment banking at Baird, at Goldman Sachs, wherever. You're putting yourself out on a limb. You're already saying, I'm going to meet you, not halfway, right? I'm meeting you 99.9% of the way. I just need you to walk outside. That's it.